Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Worthless Mutts is back after taking a short break just busy during last week, but nevertheless, the Worthless Mutts are back to continue to shine the light on these worthless mutts and the dog culture, the media, and the dog industry, which either hides, promotes, and supports the dog culture, the dog industry. And I know dog lovers, they love to be in the dark. Dog lovers love to, they just want to be reckless. They just want to, make out with their dog, have their dog attack people, endanger people, They want that. And they don't like when someone like me is even, brave enough or maybe even crazy enough or weird enough or awkward enough or cringe enough to come out and correct them and to talk about them in a way that not many people will talk about. This doesn't take any confidence or bravery to do. This just takes, it's pretty easy. It is pretty easy just to come out and talk about and to put in place and in check these dog lovers. It's really simple, but again, we live in a society where you cannot talk negatively about dogs or the dog culture at all. You just can't. Dog lovers want you to join their reckless cult and to be brainwashed and to act stupid and to just be ignorant. That's what dog lovers want. But I'm sorry, that does not happen with me. I don't conform to any cult or to any stupidity like the dog culture. And usually I'm a person that will sit quietly and just observe and say nothing and separate myself. But I think it's just time for me to speak out on something. And I've chosen these worthless mutts and these dog lovers because they have been a pain. A very big pain for me as a child, even till now. I've been through, childhood was very scary just because of these dogs. I had to go deal with loose dogs, even leash dogs, having to drive with dogs, and it was just been a terrifying experience as a child. And these dog lovers want me to just not say anything about their reckless cult. And again, I don't respect dogs at all. I do not respect dogs at all. Because I see no benefits of dogs whatsoever. You look at other real animals in this world, and they all have benefits. I know some may be dangerous, some may be lethal or poisonous, but they all have a purpose living in this world. But dogs don't have a purpose. Dogs were man-made, created. They were created in labs. They were. They're mutants, they're abominations, and they were created, and they don't have a purpose. They do not. And dog lovers know this. Dog lovers know that dogs cannot survive out in the wild or, on the streets because they know dogs are incompetent. Even dog lovers know that dog lovers are incompetent. That is why they abduct and hoard dogs in their homes so dogs can do absolutely nothing. Just like when they're on the streets, they do absolutely nothing except annoy and bother people. And again, dogs don't need saving. Dogs don't need saving because they're worthless. Dogs need to be, again, eliminated. Just let them die. Let them try to survive because dogs can barely survive. Dogs aren't real animals. Period. Nevertheless, we're back. I'm going to try to make this video maybe an hour to maybe 45 minutes long. I have a lot to cover. Even though I didn't make any videos on that one last week, I'm still I was still looking, still found, or information had found me, and I'm going to be able to share it with you all. And it's a lot. There is a lot, and that's why this is episode number 14, I believe, and I'm going to call this episode "That's Too Much." Worthless mutts. That's too much worthless mutts, because there's a lot of senseless, the typical dog loving, reckless behavior out there, from attacks to just, did you as a dog lover really put this on the internet, and why? Like, again, I don't understand why dog lovers, even though they've embarrassed themselves with these dog lovers, with these dogs, they are willingly to post themselves on the internet looking stupid. Dog lovers will post themselves on the internet for the whole world to see, just to show how stupid and worthless their dogs are. And of course, it's because it's a dog. Many dog lovers will still, compliment and give likes and give those, cliche, adorable comments just because it involves a dog. But I will not do that. I'm here to shine the light on these dog lovers. And dogs, dog lovers, they love to be in the dark. Dog lovers love to be there. Dog lovers, to me, are like vampires. Dog lovers are kind of like vampires because they love to be in the dark. They love to attack people. They love to suck the blood. They love to just be reckless. Everything is done in the dark, sort of. In metaphorically, in a way, it's all done in the dark, but everyone knows. But I'm here to shine that light. I'm like Blade, Eric Brooks. I'm here to shine that light, and hoping to, again, help eliminate and decrease, and to bring awareness of this sick dog culture. And we will begin. So, the first thing that I will share with you is topic: dogs know when people are lying. Dogs know when people are lying. Apparently, again, another dog lover has written another interesting, bogus article. And it says a study of 260 dogs found that in some cases. Found that dogs can tell when people are lying. So again, look how they wrote it. A study of 260 dogs found that. So the dogs found that in some cases, dogs can tell when people are lying. Experiments involve giving dogs information about the location of food. The majority of the dogs did not follow false suggestions when they knew humans were lying. So again, they used an experiment. In order for the experiment to go well, they have to use food. They also add the experiment involved 260 dogs which were made to listen to advice from a human communicator whom they did not know. The human told them which one of the bowls had a treat hidden inside by touching it and saying, "Look, this is very good." If the dog took the person's advice, they would get the treat. So this is just another bogus, pointless experiment on these worthless mutts to know if the dog knows if you are lying to them. I think it's all bullshit. Again, this is just all to continue the dog mental illness. Again, they always have to use food for these experiments. And they're gonna, come up with some bogus conclusion that the dogs know that you're lying. And I think otherwise. I think, again, it all has to do with food. The dog just wants food. The dog's going to use its senses. The dog probably, isn't really that stupid to fall for. I know dogs are worthless, but I don't think the dog is that stupid to act like it doesn't want food. You know what I mean? So just another experiment just to reinforce the dog culture. Next up, we have the fear of pit bulls is racist. So this article says, are you particularly afraid of pit bulls? Well, academics say you just might be racist. Look how ugly this thing is. Oh God. Oh jeez. Anyways, and they add, if like many folks you are particularly scared when you encounter pit bull dogs, your fear may not necessarily be due to the canine's breed reputation for ferocity or the powerful physicality or the fact that a number of less than moral owners train them to be aggressive, even to fight other dogs. They also add, nevertheless, the outlet said tying fear pit bulls to racism against black people. Nevertheless, the outlet said tying fear pit bulls to racism against black people has become a theme in certain American academic circles. So there you have it, another bogus article just to promote this dog culture. And now they're using specific dog breeds like the pit bull and saying if you don't like pit bulls, then you might actually be racist. This is where the dog culture is going. They have no limits whatsoever, and their duty, again, this dog industry's duty, is to dumb down people as much as possible. Again, they are going to use whatever they can to incorporate the dog into human lifestyle, such as racism. And if this is the case, if I don't like pit bulls, and that means I'm racist, so be it. I'd rather be a racist towards pit bulls or whatever the case may be than to think this thing is beautiful, to have this ugly thing in my home. So again, I'm glad. If this is really true, I'm glad to be racist. Okay, anyways. So again, I'd rather be a racist than to like and to have this ugly thing in my home. Anyways, moving on. So next should be a video. So in this video, another worthless mutt known as the Pitbull got its mouth stuck in a cage. So watch how the owner is being a dictator and how this whole incident takes place.
Above and below.
Well, I don't want the whole piece to break away and her have to chase her with it. Can you get in the tongue? You know what I mean? No.
She's being a dictator.
Can you cut this one there?
I can't without cutting the dog.
She's being annoying.
See if you no. See if you can. No, you can't even get in there.
How the hell did this thing get its mouth caught in a cage like this? You gotta be a stupid mutt to have this happen to you.
It's okay.
And the question is, why is this thing in a cage and why is it mauling on a cage? And I know why it's in a cage.
Cut down here.
I know why.
Right in there.
Good idea. A couple.
Ready?
Yep.
Man.
The bottom is. I already.
Oh man, it deserves worse though. These things don't deserve to be saved at all.
Good, you're good.
They want you to be gentle to this thing, but when this thing is attacking
No. See, that's what's gonna happen. I don't want her to
a child,
You gotta get in there under that tongue.
you know,
We're gonna be good.
these things
I
don't give a
loosened these
damn.
two already.
So why do we have to be
Yeah, but
gentle
as soon as I
to these
loosen
worthless
as soon as I
mutts?
disconnect this
She's gonna-
from here, she's gonna be free.
No.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you're gonna pull it upwards. I got you.
Yeah. So again, these dog lovers love to be controlled. They love control. They love controlling people. That's why they get dogs. They get dogs for many reasons, but another reason why they get dogs is for control. Because they like to bully people. They like to control people. They know their life sucks. Their life sucked. They probably were picked on in school, so they get a dog so they can bully it, so they can enslave it and control it.
There we go. There we go.
There you have it. Now watch it do it again. I'm joking. This is worth this. I'm looking around, trying to find something to maul. So there you have it, a worthless mutt that got caught in a cage, and they had to be so gentle with it. But if it's a child, these dogs don't give a damn. They're going to maul the child, excuse my language, to shreds. So we should not be gentle with these things at all, because these things, again, they don't care. We don't know what they're thinking. We can't communicate with them. We are not on the same, way of thinking. But yet we have to be gentle with these worthless mutts, and that's unacceptable. All right, moving on to the next thing that I found during the week. And it says the 12 worst dog breeds for kids. And I know there are going to be dog lovers that think otherwise and think every dog is okay for children. This is what dog lovers think. They think every dog is okay with children because you know how it is? It's because it's how you train the dog. That's what they always say. So, first on their list, I'm not going to pronounce it, is this ugly, premature looking dog. And we got the ankle biters. We got the Akita. We have this ugly kind of pig look-alike dog, the Pekinzini, I'm not gonna pronounce it. It's kind of like the uglier version of a Chihuahua. We got the Siberian Husky. We got the Alaskan Malamute. We got the Shih Tzu, another furball. The Australian Shepherd. This ugly ass pan face. The Bull Mastiff. Oh man. We got the Chow Chow. Oh man. We got the Rottweiler or the Rottenweiler. The Greyhound, aka the Greyhound. Oh. I think they're missing a dog breed here. They said 12 dog breeds, but I did not see the Pitbull. They have all these breeds. They even have the Chihuahua, but they didn't add the Pitbull. That's typical. It's typical for Pitbull lovers or the general dog lover to exclude dogs or to make up crap just in order to worship and to protect the dog. That's normal for dog lovers. That's what they're supposed to do. Dog lovers, dog culture is a mental illness, and they're supposed to protect their dog breeds. This is probably created by a Pitbull lover. And they have all these dogs, even the little ankle biter Chihuahua. They even have this furball, but they didn't include the Pitbull, whatever you want to call them, the Pitbull. You know, and I'm not gonna say I wonder why, because I know why, because this is what they do. They like to hide and protect their mental illness. All right. On the same site, it says 10 things people do that dogs can't stand. So again, this article is about adapting to the dog, but not the dog adapting to you. So apparently dogs hate hugging, but yet this person is still going to do that because they have a mental illness. Getting in a dog's face in personal space goes with hugging. But again, these dog lovers, since they have a mental illness, they will invade the dog's space just in order to make out with the dog. But again, when the dog does it, the dog isn't about love. The dog's all about food. When the dog licks your face, it's about food, getting food. That's all it is. It's not about love. You never see stray dogs or every other dog lick another dog's face. Only the human, because dogs realize that humans are food dispensers. Oh, and not letting a dog sniff and explore walks. Again, these worthless mutts are so annoying because, again, they always have to smell every freaking thing. Everything. Even people. Again, I can't stand it, Again, I don't understand why a dog needs to come up to me and try to smell me. And then I can't protect myself. I can't kick the dog. And if I decide to kick the dog for entering my personal space, I'm the bad person? No, if the dog comes and tries to smell me, I'm going to defend myself against these dogs. The dog has no right to smell me whatsoever. No other animal comes up to me and has to smell me. I'm outside most of the time and no bird, no squirrel, no raccoon, nothing else comes up to me to smell me. None. Only these worthless mutts, despite them getting fed the best and the biggest meals at home, they still need to come up to me and smell me or other people? Unacceptable. So apparently they hate lack of routine and rules. But again, dogs live out in the streets as strays and they have no rules and routines. All they do is annoy people and get dirty and die and get diseases. I don't think dogs really care about routine and rules. Their own goal is to eat. That is it. And to cause havoc. And this picture is an example of what a dog does. Their goal is to find food and to cause havoc and to maul the whole place around. And the dog lover will look at this as, oh, it's my fault this happened. Yeah, it is because you brought the dog inside. But again, this is the dog's nature. The dog's nature is to cause havoc and to eat and to annoy people. Dogs don't give a damn about routine and rules. Because again, in other words, that's all about enslaving and conditioning and training the stupid out of a dog. And you use food at the end of the day. You always use food to get the dog to do what you want to do the routines and the rules that you want. Dogs are only out for food. Yelling and harsh punishment. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, how about this one? Dressing them up. So apparently dogs hate when you dress them up. But we've seen countless times where these psychopath dog lovers will go and dress their dogs up in whatever clothes they can find, just to help to reinforce their own mental illness. And you can't tell me this is not a mental illness. Having to dress up a dog in I guess, human-like clothes. You can't tell me this is not a mental illness to go this length, to go and look on the internet for dog clothes, to go find your bank card, to type it in, to wait for it to be delivered, then to go dress your dog up in these things. This is a mental illness. I don't care. This is a mental illness. Oh, now apparently they hate strong fragrances. So dogs, they can smell anything and everything, but now they hate strong fragrances. How about their stank smell? Dogs don't complain about their stank smell, but apparently if you have a strong fragrance, all of a sudden, now that's a problem. Oh, here we go. Dogs hate being left alone or ignored. Again, dogs are attention whores. They are unable to survive on their own. That is why they are kept in cages. That is why they have to live in people's homes and be fed, because dogs cannot survive on their own in the world. They either get killed, get diseases, or they end up bothering people, which they will end up being killed. Dogs are not real animals. Dogs are not real animals. I don't know why someone would want an attention whore. I know people in the dating world will say they don't want an attention whore. They don't want someone that is clingy, but all of a sudden it's okay for a dog to be clingy and to be an attention whore? Then you'll go around and you end up making out with the dog? That's okay, but if a person is an attention whore and is clingy, that's a problem? Again, we don't need dogs. Dogs need humans because they're incompetent. Dogs know they're incompetent. Forcing them into uncomfortable situations. Who cares? Who cares? Animals in the wild have survived for thousands of years. They adapt to thousands of things. People go in and they break their habitat, but then they end up surviving anyways. But dogs, one little thing can throw up a dog. If you run in the room, that can throw off a dog. If you sneeze, that can throw off a dog. So why even have these things? Dogs hate being upset. Who cares? Again, who cares about this? Who cares? These are worthless mutts. They don't give a damn about people or anything. They don't even care about other dogs either. Dogs' only goal is to attack, eat, and give problems. Dogs are incompetent. They're worthless. And again, who cares? Apparently, dog lovers do, again, because they are going through a mental illness phase, and it can be stopped. It can be cured. Their mental illness can be cured. All right. Next up is another video. Alright, so here's another worthless video, and it's videos like this that just make me just say, what the heck, who cares? But again, anything a dog does, apparently it can generate a lot of attention. Like, who the damn hell cares? Just watch and see for yourself. Due to the music, I'm not going to play the music. So you're going to just watch the video. So again, apparently this is a dog in a little car. So now they've made these cars for dogs now. And now they made this stupid video of a probably a dog lover, a Oompa Loompa, being stupid all because of a dog. And how is this funny? I don't see how this is funny. Let's see if the music stopped.
Days to get it fixed.
Look at this guy. Like, what's the point?
Okay.
This is stupid. What's the point of this? This is what Americans' tax money is going to. This stupidness. Oh God. This stupidness, man. And like again, you give a dog lover an inch. You give them an inch, they're going to take them out. What is this dumb? This is stupid. If I was them, I would say, get the hell out of here. I would say, get the hell out of here. No one wants to see you. But again, you give these dog lovers, again, this is actually done by the police. The state of Florida. So I feel sorry for people in Florida. I feel sorry for anti-dog lovers in Florida. They have to deal with this. They have to deal with this dog nonsense. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like, how low can you dog lovers go? And this got 1,004K likes, a lot of comments, a lot of views, all because of a dog. This person says it's too funny. How is this funny? A worthless mutt driving in a car, now a little car. So now they're making these things for dogs now, and this is funny? Man, people need to work on their humor, man. This is not funny at all. All right, so watch this video and look at this. So we have another dog lover running away from a pit bull. So we gotta ask the questions: why is this pit bull roaming loose? So again, this is what pit bull lovers want, especially dog lovers as well. Again, but this is what they want. They want their ferocious dog to roam loose in the neighborhood because their dog is sweet, whatever that means. Their dog is sweet, so their dog can roam in the neighborhood, terrorizing other people and even their dogs. Because I can somewhat respect dog lovers, because some dog lovers know that pit bulls are the worst, and I can somewhat have a little bit respect for them, a little bit of respect, because they all know as well that pit bulls are just the worst. And again, the pit bull lover will defend this, and they'll say how it's how you train it. They're gonna say all the excuses they can just in order to protect their mental illness. All right, moving on. So for this one, it says millennials are buying homes because of their dogs, not their children or marriages. This person has whatever. And look at the person who wrote this. I don't know. Person who wrote this, maybe it's a fake little thing, but it says, "And I'm proud of you all." So this person is proud that people are buying homes because of their dogs. And tell me this is not a mental problem going on. And the article says about 3/4 of Americans in their 30s have dogs, unfortunately, and just more than half own cats. That is significantly more than the overall population, and 50% of the overall population own dogs and 35% own cats. They add millennials have a totally different mindset about pet ownership compared to previous generations. The average millennial got their first pet at 21. And now they, again, they're trying to reinforce their dog mental illness on other people, and they said the benefits of having dogs. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but they wanna create something that's not there. So they think there's a benefit of having a dog when in reality there is not. Because again, those who have dogs are usually the worst people on this earth. They're by far the worst. If you have a dog, you're by far one of the worst kinds of people on this earth. If not, you are the worst person, the worst people on the face of this earth. So, again, all bullshit. And this also sad. So, it adds, having a dog leads to lower reported stress for the owner. So, I have an article that kind of probably disputes it a little bit. So, remember, this article says having a dog leads to lower reported stress for the owner, which I think is bullshit. I think having a dog is just another distraction, not a positive distraction, just a distraction to, again, create more problems. To create an illusion that you're secure when in reality you are not. Because again, dog lovers are probably one of the most rudest, one of the most worst people on the face of the earth. So, in this article, woman holding her dog leaps to the death of a luxury NYC building. So, 60-year-old woman jumped from the roof of her luxury midtown building while holding her tiny lap dog Friday afternoon, leaving both dead, according to police and law enforcement sources. That's not what, again, so this again, they kind of go over that this person was depressed and was stressed. So again, here you see no saying she was stressed, but in this article it says dogs lower stress, but apparently this dog was not able to lower this person's stress. I don't care. I'm gonna laugh because I don't really care about dog lovers. I have no regards for dog lovers at all. If you're a dog lover, then I don't really care about you in a sense. I care about you in a sense of waking up and breaking out of your mental illness, but if you have to go through these things, it's like if you have to die a dog lover, to me it's just like whatever, it's like whatever. Again, I have no sympathy whatsoever. But what caught my attention, it's like this person, I may contradict myself, but this person jumped to her death with a dog on a top of a building, and one of the workers only seemed to care about the dog. So this person said, "Bro, she threw herself out with a dog." With a dog, exclaimed Mike Oliver, 37, a construction worker from across the street. So from this, it seems to me that this person only really cared about the dog, or mostly cared about the dog. I don't care for either, but this person cared more about the dog. With a dog. Again, this dog culture puts people under a spell. That they only care about the dog. I know I said I don't care about dog lovers or this person jumping off. I know I said that, but again, this just only highlights that dog lovers, again, they only care about the dog. So they're really no different than me, really. They only care about the dog, but I don't care about either. So So there you have it. And again, they say this dog helped lower stress, but apparently for that woman, that dog did not do its, I guess, job. Apparently. All right. Moving on to the next one. Alright, so here in this video, you're going to see the destruction of what a dog, a worthless mutt, can cause.
When your dog has really bad separation anxiety, when you leave, you have to put a washer and dryer in front of
Sorry. So, once again, dog lovers will create excuses. They will create terrible, lazy excuses to justify their dog's actions. Whether or not the dog attacked someone or caused destruction, just like this person did. They created an excuse. They created an excuse to justify the dog's actions. And just like the previous article we read about dogs hate being alone, this is what happens when dogs are alone, they end up destroying the whole place. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Don't break out. But yeah, he still ends up trying to break out. And he does that all within an hour.
So, apparently, this dog
has really bad
ripped through
anxiety,
the wall.
And when you leave, you have to put a washer and dryer in front of the door so he don't break out. But yeah, he still ends up trying to break out.
The destruction.
And he does that all within an hour.
And he seems like he's okay with it.
When your dog
but
has really bad anxiety,
let's say
dryer in front of the door.
This dog was able to break out of the house and through the walls and whatever. Let's say the dog is able to do that. And the dog goes roaming through the streets, and then the dog ends up attacking someone like it usually does. You do realize that dog lovers, or the pit bull lover, is still going to create an excuse to defend and justify the dog. They're going to blame the owner. The owner's going to blame him himself. They're going to create this excuse about anxiety and all this other bull crap just to justify the dog, just to save the dog. So this dog chewed through the whole house.
Really bad separation anxiety.
And this guy seems so okay with it.
Leave, you have to put a washer and dryer in front of the door so he don't break out. But yeah, he still ends up trying to break out.
And you heard that. He has to put a washer and dryer in front of the door so the dog doesn't break out. So why even have these things in the home? Why? Why even have these things if they're going to do this thing? I don't get it. You know, I just don't get it whatsoever. Alright, so in this video, we'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh, she's just going to leave that in that person's yard.
So, apparently this dog lover, allowed her dog to, vandalize on someone else's property.
She's going to leave that in that person's yard.
Assuming this is 100% legit. This looks fake. This looks fake. I don't know. Some of these videos are fake. This looks fake. Sometimes you can tell when it's fake or not. And this looks fake. But again, these are the type of things that do happen. Yeah, this is fake. Again, some of these videos on Facebook or YouTube, they're fake. Again, it should be easy to tell when a video is fake or not, and this looks 100% fake. So I don't have time for these things.
Oh my gosh, hilarious. Oh my gosh, wait.
Yeah, again, this is just a fake video. Sorry for that. Usually I don't watch. I like to save videos before when I start, doing a video. But that was just another fake ass video. All right. Anyways, but it does happen. Those things do happen where dog lovers will vandalize other people's properties with their dogs, and they will just leave it there. Again, like I said, dog lovers are one of the worst people on the face of the earth. I don't care. Dog lovers are some of the worst people on the face of the earth, and they probably enjoy being the worst. If not, why even get such a stupid, worthless mutt in the first place? You have a choice, and you choose to get these worthless mutts. So anyway, this video is about, I guess it's from a show or whatever, about It's Me or the Dog, where the dog does crap and the owners hire these dog experts. So apparently this dog, like we all know, eats crap.
She was gonna finish the whole lot. Oh yeah, she will. The whole lot. If you let her. All your dogs, in some way, shape or form, eat poop. So what are the causes of coprophagia, or dogs that eat poop? Attention-seeking behavior.
Okay, again, before we go on, again, this is what dog lovers do. They love to justify and make up things just to save the dog and to continue this dog mental illness. Dog eats poop because this is what they do. We've seen it before in another video where even stray dog will eat dog crap. So,
but with your dogs, I don't think that's the case, because they do it more when you're not there. Allomimetic behavior. This is when they see you pick the poop up, that's what they're doing too. I think it's a little far-fetched, and with your dogs, I don't think that's the reason. Okay. Number 3, maternal behavior. Do you think the dogs are doing it because of maternal behavior that they witnessed?
They didn't eat it right when they got here. It's like learned from the others in the house.
So they have more dogs in the house.
No.
So these dog lovers need more dogs.
Do I think that punishment is the cause of the poop eating in this house? No.
Well, yeah, I really doubt it, because Apple has brought us turds as presents in the house when she was a puppy. So
tell me this is disgusting.
No.
These people are disgusting.
Insufficient food. No.
People are disgusting.
Bad nutrition. That is not the reason. Lack of environmental stimulation. Again, I don't think so. Medical causes. Again, I don't think that. Learned behavior.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going with. A big, strong yes.
What do you think, Scott? Yeah, you bet. This is a learned behavior because they see others do it. Oh, what are you eating? All right.
This is bullshit.
That smells good. I'm going to eat it too. There you go. The habit started. Really difficult to break. Reinforcement, yeah.
Again, I'm not going to go any further, but you get the point. They just create things that are not there. They are creating things that aren't there, and they're just justifying the dog. Like I said before, dogs are just an imaginary friend. The human thinks they know the dog and their behavior and etc., but in reality, they don't. They're just making up things. But in reality, this is what dogs do. They eat crap. Stray dogs, dogs from India, dogs from South America, dogs all over the world. All they do is eat crap. They eat crap. This is what they do. But this person has to be so technical with it and say it's a learned behavior. Oh, this is all crap. It's bullshit. It is. It is bullshit. This is what dogs do. Dogs will eat crap. That's just what they do. Now, look at this dog nutter. Dog lover, I mean. Look at this. Tell me this is not a... tell me this is not a mental illness. Tell me this isn't a mental illness. Look at him. Look at the dog. It looks disgusting. Like, what is he doing? These people are sick. It doesn't matter if you're in America, South America, wherever this is, India, doesn't matter. This is a mental illness. This is a problem. And dog lovers will like this. They like this. They love it. They find this funny. This isn't funny. This is disgusting. And Facebook needs more icons than an angry face, a sad face. This does not express all emotions. How about a disgusting face? How about an FU finger? Like something else, this is not even worth being angry about. This is just disgusting. It needs like the puke face at least. Man, talk about being inclusive. But you can't have various other emotions to use. You can only like these things and love these things, and it doesn't express how you really feel about things like this. All right, I have 10 minutes left. I'm gonna do maybe a few more, and then I'm gonna close. I'll probably be back later on to do a part 2. Next up is so apparently we have more dog lovers. They're very desperate. Dog lovers are very, very desperate. They're desperate to either sell dogs or to keep dogs or protect dogs, whatever the case may be. Dog lovers are very desperate. The dog industry is desperate. The media is desperate. So this person's shirt says, "Excluding my dog is excluding me." So here we go. The mental illness continues. BSL is, I don't know what that means, but again, these dog lovers are desperate. They will create these ugly shirts and these ugly mugs just to reinforce their dog mental illness. It's a mental illness. This dog culture is a mental illness. To go all this way to make an ugly shirt to save this ugly thing who doesn't give a damn, who you can't really talk to, who doesn't talk to you, but you're going to speak for it as if you actually know what this thing is thinking. Just to have... it is just crazy. And I fully agree, though. And if I exclude your dog, then yes, I am excluding you. And if you have a dog, and if you're a dog lover, I'm going to exclude you. I don't care anymore, because we can't have this behavior roaming around in society and for us to see absolutely nothing. For anti-dog haters, we have to accept this kind of behavior? It's ridiculous. It is by far ridiculous. So, we have an attack. So apparently even the police dog attacked a pregnant woman in her bedroom. And she adds, "I feared my life." Even the police dog, the dog that is supposed to serve and protect, attacked a pregnant woman in her bedroom. Oh, and they add, a woman is suing 2 U.S. Marshals after a police canine attacked her in her bedroom while officers were trying to arrest her boyfriend on a misdemeanor charge. Whether or not the charge, whatever the case may be, again, to attack a pregnant woman with a dog, you gotta have some, I don't know, some intelligence to not attack a pregnant woman. Whatever the case may be, you gotta at least, have some common sense not to attack a pregnant woman. But apparently these cops, these police, are okay with their dog attacking a pregnant woman. They said they were woken by the commotion upstairs and thought they were being robbed. They opened their bedroom door but said they got a warning before the dog. They got no warning before the dog came rushing in. I remember looking at the door and I could see this black shadow coming towards me. Aurelina told Vice World News that the next thing she knew, the dog sunk its teeth into her left thigh, started grinding its head into her flesh for what she remembers being several minutes. So apparently it was several minutes of this worthless police dog attacking a pregnant woman. She says she has also undergone extensive psychological counseling for severe depression, anxiety, emotional distress, and trauma as a result of the incident. She has nightmares, has developed a fear of big dogs, and gets anxiety attacks when she hears loud noises. So again, people aren't even safe when it comes to the police dog. These dog lovers that are in uniform, these slaves that are in uniform, allowed their worthless mutt to attack a pregnant woman. And again, whatever the case may be, doesn't justify a dog attacking anyone, period. So, there you have it. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to continue on later. So, this is episode 14, titled That's Too Much, Worthless Mutts. I'll be back for part 2 hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll continue on Friday, we'll see. But nevertheless, this is the Worthless Mutts. And remember, it is okay to hate dogs.